What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Wages Own Podcast, and we are back for another day of soccer bets, guys. If you guys are here for the first time, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page, turn those notifications on. Do not miss out on any of the content I have coming out for you guys. And also, if you guys want access to all of my official picks, go become a member of the Buy Me Coffee page. That link will be down in the description. Once you click that link in the description, it'll lead you to my Buy Me Coffee page. Then you become a member. You get access to all of my official plays, where in the month of February, we were up over 20 units. For soccer, we're up 17 units. Yesterday, we should have been up another 4 units for overall sports and probably up 3 units for soccer, but PSV did not score that second goal against Voldenham. One historic loss, guys. They have not lost to Voldenham since 1994. They've never lost a game to them ever in their history. Well, history was made yesterday. That's the reason why we lost one of our bets, and we should have been up. But no, instead of up 4.5 units, we were down 1 unit. But let's turn that around, guys. Let's get into today's games. I got a few games I'm going to go over today. I think about 10, maybe 11. So I get these games starting about an hour from this video recording. So I'm going to try to rush through this so I can get this video as quick as possible so you guys can get all these bets off. I'm sorry for a late post. I went to sleep way too early last night, and I forgot to even post the video. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to do it today. So first game of the day is going to be Bayer Leverkusen taking on St. Pauli. This one, guys, I'm actually thinking St. Pauli is probably going to lose this matchup. I think Bayer Leverkusen at home is going to be too much for them. St. Pauli is the worst team in the league on the road. I think St. Pauli should come in here and probably give up at least 2 goals. And I think Bayer Leverkusen is good enough to come out here and win this game pretty easily. I'm thinking 2-0, possibly 3-1. I think my official score prediction is going to be 2-0 Bayer Leverkusen. So give me Bayer Leverkusen to win this game. And my best bet's probably going to be Bayer Leverkusen to win and over 1.5 goals. If that's too high juice for you guys, use it as a parlay piece. But I do think Bayer Leverkusen wins this game. Like I said, the best bet's going to be Bayer Leverkusen to win and over 1.5 goals. Next game, guys, in the Bundesliga, Eintracht Frankfurt taking on Borussia Mönchengladbach. This game, guys, I'm actually going to be leaning towards a 2-2 draw, possibly a 2-1 victory either side. I think both these two teams play really well against each other. If you look at the last 5 matchups, 4 of the last 5 games they played against each other, both teams have scored at least 1 goal. It seems like every single game these teams play against each other are very competitive. So that's going to be my best bet for this game. Both teams to score. And I'm just going to go on a limb and say, I'm going to say a 2-1 victory from Mönchengladbach. But if Frankfurt wins, I will not be surprised. Or if it's draw, I won't be surprised. But the one thing I will not be surprised about is both teams score. And that's why my best bet is both teams to score. Next game, guys, in the Bundesliga as well, Hoffenheim taking on Freiburg. This game, I think Hoffenheim's going to have a great bounce back this one. They went out there and they lost, I think, 4-1 or 5-1 to Bayern Munich, but they got a red card in the first 15 minutes of the game. They still scored a goal even with the red card against Bayern Munich. Very surprising. So that just shows how good their offense is, and especially at home. Hoffenheim is one of the best teams in the Bundesliga at home. Freiburg tends to play really bad on the road. So I do believe this is going to be a win for Hoffenheim. I think Hoffenheim wins this game either 2-1 or 3-1. I think Freiburg is good enough to score 1 goal, but all that's going to do is make Hoffenheim push for that second. So that's going to be my official score prediction. I'm just going to say 3-1 Hoffenheim, and my best bet for this game is going to be Hoffenheim over 1.5 goals on the team total. Next game, guys, Werder Bremen taking on Bayern Munich in the Bundesliga. This is going to be a dominant victory for Bayern Munich, guys. Even on the road, I think Bayern Munich should win this game 4-0. That's my official score prediction, 4-0. My best bet for this one is going to be Bayern Munich to win over 2.5 goals, because I do believe Bayern Munich is going to hit the over 2.5 by themselves. And I just think Werder Bremen is not on the quality level of Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich are coming off a loss last time in the Bundesliga, so this is going to be a big bounce back game for them. And I do not believe they lose 2 in a row. So give me Bayern Munich to win this game. I'm going to say 4-0. Best bet, Bayern Munich to win and over 2.5 goals. Next game, guys, in the FA Cup, Man City taking on Salford. Another game where it should be dominant victory. I'm thinking Man City's going to win this game 4-0 or 5-1. I'm going to say 5-1, guys, honestly. I think Man City comes out here and totally dominates it from the beginning. I think they put up 2 goals, maybe 3 in the first half. Salford possibly can score 1 just because the Man City's going to be so open with the offense. They might give up 1 goal, but all that's going to do is make Man City score more and more. And like I said, my final score prediction is going to be 5-1 Man City. And my best bet for this game is going to be Man City to win and over 3.5 goals. I think they do hit that 3.5 mark themselves. So like I said, dominant victory, 5-1 is my official prediction. Next game, guys, in the England FA Cup, Southampton taking on Leicester City. This one, guys, I'm going to be leaning towards a 2-1 victory for Southampton. Southampton is at home. They should end up winning this game. They're the better team overall. But if you look at the last game, it was a shootout. I think the game ended 4-3, or maybe it was 3-2, one of those two. But either way, It was a high-scoring matchup. Both these two teams played really well against each other, and I think it's going to happen again. I'm thinking a 2-1 victory for Southampton, but if it's a 2-2 draw, I will not be surprised. But my official bet for this game is going to be both teams to score, because after scoring that many goals with Leicester last time against Southampton, and Southampton put up that many goals, I don't think both these teams, excuse me guys, let me get that out one more time. Both these teams will not keep a clean sheet against each other, so give me both teams to score. Next game, guys, FC Copenhagen taking on Nordsjælland in the Denmark Superliga. This one, guys, I'm honestly going to be leaning towards a 3-1 victory for Copenhagen. I was leaning both teams to score when I first saw this game, but after just seeing Copenhagen, what they did to Nordsjælland last time in Nordsjælland, Copenhagen should honestly dominate this matchup. They're at home. They're the better team. They play really well at home. Nordsjælland doesn't play as good on the road, so I do think Copenhagen wins this game. I'm going to say 3-1 Copenhagen, and I'm going to say the best bet for this game is going to be FC Copenhagen over 1.5 goals on their team total. Next game, guys, in France Ligue 1, Marseille taking on Strasbourg. Guys, I think this is going to be a big open game for the offense of both these teams. Marseille is the better team, and they're at home. But Strasbourg has a really good offense. I feel like some people are sleeping on this team. They should be able to come out here and score 1, possibly even 2. But Marseille, being at home, being the better team, they should be able to come out here and score at least 1 goal as well, possibly even 2. I'm going to say my final score prediction is going to be a 2-2 draw. Strasbourg ties it up with a late goal. But my best bet for this game is going to be both teams to score. Next game, guys, into Turkey Super League is going to be Trabzonspor taking on Fenerbahce. This game, I'm honestly going to be leaning towards a 2-2 draw as well. This game, I think Fenerbahce is the better team. They should come in here and put up at least 2. But Trabzonspor, they've been playing really well at home. I think they've won 4 of the last 5 games. They have not lost a game at home in 7 straight matchups. So they're going to come out here and score. They're going to make it a fight. But with Fenerbahce being the better team, they're not going to go scoreless. In Trabzonspor, they're not going to go scoreless either, with them being at home and how great a form they're in. So my official score prediction, I'm going to say 2-2 draw. And my best bet for this game is also both teams to score. Next game, guys, Real Madrid taking on Real Sociedad, guys, in La Liga. This is a game where I think Real Madrid should dominate this game, but Real Sociedad's a decent squad, so they'll probably come out here and maybe score 1. But Real Madrid at home, I don't care if Jude Bellingham is out. You still got Vinicius, you still got Valverde, Camavinga, you got Mbappe over there, so you should be able to win this game with just the talent alone, especially being at home at their Santiago Bernabeu. They should come out here and win this game pretty easily. I'm going to say 3-1 Real Madrid. I think that's going to be my official score prediction. But my best bet for this game is going to be Real Madrid to win the game and over 1.5 goals. That's a -200, so you might want to use that as a parlay piece with something. But Real Madrid should win this game, and they should honestly hit the over 1.5 goals in this game. So, like I said, best bet is Real Madrid to win and over 1.5 goals. And my final score prediction, 3-1 Real Madrid. All right, guys, now for the last game on the slate, Liverpool taking on Brighton in the FA Cup. Guys, this one I was honestly going to be coming on here to tell you guys to take Liverpool on the money line, but ever since I've been watching a little bit more games, some tape on watching past games of this season, looking up the stats and more, I'm honestly leaning towards a 1-1 draw. I know Liverpool could come out here and win 2-1, but I'm actually more leaning towards that 1-1 draw. Even playing at Anfield, I do believe Liverpool's going to be able to give up a goal. I think Liverpool should win this game, but my best bet for this game, I'm just going to say both teams to score, because Liverpool's defense has not been playing well recently. They should be able to give up 1 goal against Brighton, and Liverpool could win this game 2-1. I think that's what I'm gonna go with officially, because I'm not gonna be risky and say 1-1 draw. I'm gonna say 2-1 victory Liverpool, but my best bet for this game is both teams to score, just in case we get that 1-1 draw. And all right, guys, that is it for today's video. Like I said in the beginning, click that thumbs up, like the video, subscribe to the page, turn those notifications on. Do not miss out on any of the content I have coming out for you guys. And also, if you guys want access to all of our official plays, go click that link down in the description of this video. Go become a member of the Buy Me a Coffee page. That link will be in the description. Once you become a member, you get access to all of my official plays for all sports. We're up 20+ units for the whole entire month so far, February. So let's cash out. Let's get this bounce back for soccer today. Let's not get another historic loss like PSV, where we would have been up big yesterday. But guys, I'm out of here. Until next time, let's stay winning.